Your Excellency, Francis Moloi, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Bula Vinaka, and a good morning to you all. It gives me immense pleasure to be here this morning to open Fiji's High Commission to South Africa, and indeed the first resident mission on the African continent. First and foremost, I must thank most sincerely the government of the Republic of South Africa, through His Excellency Moloi, for facilitating the establishment of the Fiji High Commission. The warm and kind courtesies extended to me and my delegation is most appreciated and acknowledged. No doubt our High Commissioner, designate Ben Saldakau, and his staff have been indulged and look forward to continued assistance and operations. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Fiji, of course, has many similarities with South Africa, including our respective colonial experiences, our grouping in the South countries, our membership of the non-aligned movement, of which Fiji is a new member, our challenge to remove ethnic politics and discrimination, and our need to grow our economies to provide sustained livelihood for our peoples. The South African Constitution was considered a model when the 1997 Fijian Constitution was formulated. Unfortunately for us, that Constitution, unlike the South African one, divided Fijian society along ethnic lines and did not incorporate social and economic rights in its Bill of Rights provisions. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the strategic framework for change of the Fijian government, which sets in place the roadmap to the holding of elections by September 2014, clearly states that the new Fijian Constitution must do away with ethnic categorization and discrimination, address and focus on social and economic issues and rights, and create the moral and legal foundation for common and equal citizenry. In this respect, we hope to rely on and more closely aligned to the South African Constitution. The Fijian mission here, of course, will not only complement the South African mission in Suva, which opened its doors on 28 December 2007, but it will also position Fiji to deal directly with Pretoria. We also have a lot to learn from South Africa, including in particular your transition from a racially divided country to a nation which champions equality and a growing economy with expertise in mining. South Africa will also become, for us, the gateway to the rest of the African countries. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the opening of the resident mission symbolizes the new paradigm shift in Fiji. My government believes in engagement with the wider international community. We believe that engagement should not only be confined to those nearest to us. International cooperation and engagement is critical to achieving global understanding and peace. After all, it is only through appreciating differences and capitalizing on diversity can we become rich in mind and matter. Thus, it follows that international cooperation and engagement will also help us as individual nations to achieve economic growth and economic diversification. I understand, ladies and gentlemen, that the resident Fijian mission here in Pretoria will be the first from the island nations of the South Pacific. I urge you all to also take advantage of our presence here in Pretoria, not just to learn about Fiji, but the rest of the Pacific Islands. In that respect, I can tell you now that we are the best Pacific rugby team, just as you are the best African rugby team. Once again, I sincerely thank the Republic of South Africa and its people for being our hosts. I'm sure we will now embark on a path of strong friendship and collaboration for the mutual benefit of our peoples. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the pleasure to declare the Fijian High Commission to South Africa